earlier, we told you about a young girl who went from homeless to a mentor, and there's a possibility she could be the Boys and Girls Club Teen of the Year. Well, we want to introduce you to another teenager who's changing his life.
My neighborhood is filled with different images that a normal child shouldn't be around. The club made me who I am today. I want to provide more opportunities to underprivileged kids such as myself.
That was Sir Dalvin Holloman, who joins us now. He is the 2014 Youth of the Year for Atlanta Area Boys and Girls Club. First of all, congratulations. It's such an honor to meet you.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being here.
You know, we took a look at some of the other contenders for 2015, and I guess we sort of look to you to say, what has the Boys and Girls Club done for you, and what has this award done for you?
The Boys and Girls Club has always been that second home or that shelter for me whenever things got rough. I remember one time my dad became really sick, and the only person that I had to turn to was Mr. Issa, my education director at my Boys and Girls Club, and he helped me get through that. And many of times where I felt as if I had nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to, or I just needed a little advice on something minute, the club would always step there and fill that void.
And there are a lot of young people that experience the Boys and Girls Club, but there are very few, in fact, only one a year that gets the award of the Youth of the Year. What do you think about you made a difference for the Boys and Girls Club that you hope to then pass on as you will likely become a mentor yourself?
What's funny about the whole award is that I really didn't expect to win. My biggest hope was to just be able to speak on that event night, because the previous year I've run, I wasn't able to speak, and that hurt me more than anything, more than winning. And this year I really took a different approach. I wanted to help the other contestants as much as I can because we were like a family. And when they called my name, I was so shocked. But
I think you answered the question yourself. Your leadership is likely what sets you apart, and you've no doubt that you'll carry that on as you go to college.
Definitely.
This next fall. We were actually supposed to interview you last week.
Yes, ma'am.
And sadly, you had an incident in your neighborhood, which goes to why you needed an escape from that neighborhood. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, ma'am. So last Monday, I was walking home from the Walmart. There was 3 guys on one side of the street, about 7 on the other. Walking the opposite way as me, and I noticed that the 3 guys turned back and looked at me. And I was currently on the phone with one of my friends, and I realized, hey, this isn't looking too good. This isn't a good-looking situation. Let me call you back. So they ended up asking me questions. Where do I live? Where am I from? Do you realize that this is the hood? And they jumped me. And what hurt me the most is that the people or the culture that I want to help the most would do such a thing. And it just, for me, I want to use it as a launching pad for me to continue to stay focused and to move on and to continue my outreach, because if they had a Boys and Girls Club in their lives, would they have been in that situation?
I think you make such a powerful point, and I think that's the legacy that you can continue on in your next phase of this youth, which is going to be college, and then your career, which we have no doubt you're going to do spectacular things. It's a pleasure for us to meet you. Thanks for taking the time and for being, and best of luck to you and everything that you do.
Thank you for having me.